Galatians 1:10 says, "For do I now persuade men or God? Or do I seek to please them? Or do I seek to please men? For if I still pleased men, I would not be a bondservant of Christ." We feel the need to over-explain our waiting period. We need to trust God that He has everything under control. He knows how old you are. He knows how young you are. He knows what's going on in your life. And He knows those secret desires of your heart. And He knows those broken places and those traumas that you've had in your life. And yet we need to trust Him, surrender our lives to Him, and let Him lead the way. And we don't need to explain that to our boss, to our friends, to our family members. What God does is between you and Him. It is not between anybody else. We do not have to tell everybody everything. We do not have to tell people what God is doing in our lives. We do not have to tell people our dreams and our goals. We don't have to tell people anything, because that is between us and God. Our dreams, the ones that God has put in our hearts, are not their dreams, and they're not going to understand them. They're not going to understand how deeply you are invested in the dreams that God has given you. You don't have to explain to them the work that God is doing in you. And in fact, what's going to happen is that when those dreams come to pass, when your testimony comes out and you start speaking your testimony of what God has done in your life, then they get to see what God has done. Because when it's in the waiting time, when it's in the dream stage, when it's in the building stage, other people don't understand it. They're not invested in it. God is not doing that in their lives, so they think that you're wrong. But nothing is wrong. It's what God has planned for you and not for them. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. There is nothing fundamentally wrong with you. If your dream doesn't look like so-and-so's dream, if your dream doesn't look like your mother's dream, if your dream is different from your family member's dream, there is nothing wrong with you. It just means that God is doing a work in your life that they don't understand. That is not their dream, not their assignment. It is only for you. And if you allow other people to talk you out of your dream, if you allow other people to talk you out of what God is doing in your life, then you are going to go down a path you weren't meant to go down.